Where we at? Where we at? We loud and clear, y'all. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. Let's go. Appreciate everybody that's coming in here this evening, man. What's good with y'all? Strategic one. Told you we was coming. Shout out the whole nation. What I tell y'all yesterday, you see, they was playing with our live yesterday. All right? But they ain't gonna be able to play with us today because we got their ass. And I told everybody what was going on down there in Dallas, right? Right? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Everybody come up in here, man, because it's a goddamn shame, all right, what happened to that boy. It's a goddamn shame what happened and what they doing, y'all. Okay? Crazy, crazy, y'all. Shout out the whole nation, man. What's good with y'all? Appreciate everybody that's coming up in here, man. We here with a strategic one. Somebody need to go down there and check them new Dallas rappers, bro. Don't y'all know? All this shit that they be popping, bankroll after bankroll, all this jewelry, all this money, all that shit cat. All that shit cat. Z was broke, y'all. Z was broke. Zeethewizard was fucking broke and his mama begging for fucking money, y'all. His mama begging for money. Z ain't even got no goddamn insurance. He fucked up. And the crazy part, she put up a GoFundMe, right, y'all? And check this shit out. All right? Montana, Zillionaire, Amir, Hustle Man, all them New Dallas artists. Don't y'all know this man ain't even raised $10,000 on his GoFundMe yet? Shout out the whole nation, man. I appreciate y'all. This man ain't even raised $10,000. All this money that they be flashing, all this money that they be showing y'all, it's all cap. And I've been telling y'all this for the fucking longest, ever since I've been breaking down them weirdos down there in Dallas, bro. All right? Y'all don't believe everything that y'all be seeing in these fucking videos, yo. All right? All that fake money, all that fake jewelry, all them cars that's fucking renting that ain't theirs. Crazy work. Not only is it crazy, y'all, check this shit out. Check this shit out. We about to fuck them up. Shout out the whole nation. Shout out all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. What's good with y'all, man? I see y'all coming up in here. Kyra, what's up? We gonna step all on their ass today. Respectfully. Check this shit out, y'all. Let me show y'all this shit here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Check this out, y'all. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Let's go. Get everybody up in here. Where them broke ass New Dallas artists at? Where Montana broke ass at? Where Zillionaire broke ass at? Somebody need to let us know what the fuck is going on. Y'all see this right here? Strategic drop. You damn right, Kyra. We coming. We coming. We on they ass. We on they motherfucking ass, y'all. All right? Check this out. Right? $7,000 raised out of $100K. All right, his mother is asking for $100K, y'all. Only 38 donations. You do the numerology on murder in them numbers. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Let's go. What I tell y'all what this shit was about. All right, only 38 donations. Let me say it again. Do the murder in them motherfucking numbers and do the numerology on that. What the fuck you talking about? That part. Strategic drop. We back. I told everybody what the fuck it was, right? Huh? So they got all this goddamn money, right? And the man can't even get up $100K. So out of all them rappers, 10 of y'all can't put up $10K a piece. Peep the game, y'all. This is crazy work, and we're going to get all on their ass. Not only is we going to get all on their ass with this, we're going to get all on Pooh Sheisty ass. And we gonna talk about his first day out and how he was working with the feds on his first day out. Like I was trying to explain to everybody yesterday, okay? And we're going to strategically, all right, link a whole lot of shit together. Now, I mean, I'm going to be here for a while, man. Now, I mean, I'm going to be talking about a whole lot of shit tonight. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Double tap the screen, y'all. We in vertical. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. So check this out, y'all. His mama is popping it. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Let's go. All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. And you know I came up in that bitch and I popped it, right? Right? So it says the mother of rapper Zeethewizard, who was killed recently, speaks out after facing backlash for starting a GoFundMe in his name, asking for $100,000, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. All right. Shout out everybody that's coming up in here. Now, before we even get started, man, before we even start flaming and toasting these motherfuckers up this evening, man, because it's one thing about Strategic Fire TV and the Fire Starters, Hawkers, Walkers, and Stalkers, and the Fire Flame Nation. You never know what you're going to get over here. Okay, we are strategic. We don't put everything in the thumbnails, and we damn sure don't put everything in our titles, because we are here to run a show. We are here to speak the truth and entertain at the same motherfucking time. And with that being said, disclaimer, y'all. Fair use. Fair use. It's in effect. We got to do our due diligence, man. We got to do our due diligence, man. Okay? Disclaimer. Fair use is in effect, man. This video is for educational purposes only. Everything you hear in this live is alleged. Okay? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All right? But y'all know what it is and what it ain't. We fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers. We stomp, step, and stand and walk through the fire on a daily. Shout out everybody up in here, man. Put your fire suits on, man. Put your fire suits on, man. We about to flame it up. All right? It's crazy, ain't it? Get the views to match the lights and the lights to match the views, y'all. All right? Respectfully. Because I told y'all something wasn't right. Right? So with that being said, let's get to this right here. Shout out the whole nation, man. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man.
The person or persons who shot and killed a North Texas rapper on New Year's Day. That crime went down in the parking lot of a Dallas gentleman's club on I-35 and Empire Central. In all, 5 people were hit by gunfire. A 25-year-old rap artist known as Zeethewizard died days later. This evening, his friends and family came together to honor him. Fox 4's Vanya Castillo was there and has the update live tonight. Hi, Vanya.
Hi, Casey. Yes, I heard some pretty powerful words tonight. We're tired of seeing candles turn into replacing birthdays and vigils replacing weddings. Those were just some of the words that were spoken tonight during a candlelight vigil where hundreds turned out for a Dallas rapper.
This life matters. His name still carries weight.
A sea of black and blue lit up by candles as friends and families paid honor and respect to Zachary Fields, also known to many as Dallas rapper Zeethewizard.
I hate that the world didn't get to see his full potential because he had so much coming, and it's still going to come, but it would have just hit a little different if it was coming directly from him.
According to Dallas police, he was one of 5 shot during a shootout outside of Pink House Dallas nightclub, where he'd been performing earlier on New Year's Day. He died in the hospital 5 days later.
We acknowledge tonight the grief. We acknowledge the anger. We acknowledge the confusion that gun violence leaves behind.
And as his loved ones grieve the loss of light dimmed too soon, the bright lights of police cars at the vigil serving as a reminder of no arrest having been made.
He has made a big impact on our lives, his children's life, his family life. He has a lot of people that he's leaving behind here, and they have so much love for him. And it's a tragic situation.
Dallas police say detectives from multiple units are reviewing evidence and following up on any leads.
For eternity, you're gonna live forever. We're gonna make sure they remember.
Y'all hear this shit, right? Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at these goofies, y'all. 4E, 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 for eternity. Y'all hear this bullshit, right? That's the same shit they said about little Ronnie. G's little Ronnie from Fort Worth when he got knocked down. Y'all know that he was a part of 4E too, right? That's right. He was a part of that 4E movement that Z was a part of, that some of these Dallas artists and local Fort Worth artists are a part of, and 4E ain't do shit for Little Ronnie. Have they? Have anybody in Fort Worth, have anybody in Dallas done anything for G's Little Ronnie, 4E? But we got this goofy motherfucker Montana talking about 4E, for eternity. We got you, Z. We got you, Z. And you motherfuckers can't even raise. Okay? Look at this shit. Who you got? Who y'all got? Make it make sense, because it sounds like his mama broke. And like I said, y'all, all right, Z was conspired. He was conspired by all these new Dallas artists, all right, to get knocked down. Like I told everybody, Z was writing everybody's shit, bro. This is why Z got the deal with Free Bands, Future label. He was a multi-talented artist, bro. Y'all have no idea. This is why they call him Z the Wizard. Okay, because he was the wizard, the whiz behind a lot of these new Dallas artists' success. He wrote Zillionaire shit, allegedly. He wrote Montana 700 shit, allegedly. Amir Honcho shit, allegedly. Hustle Man Keys shit, allegedly. And like I said, man, if y'all go to Montana, Zillionaire, all these rappers I just named, all their music is the same. All they bars is the same. All they punchlines is the same. All they delivery is the same. It's the same flow. It's the same delivery. This is why the new Dallas movement faded out so quick and fast, bro. It dried up real quick and real fast. You know why? Because what I tell y'all, these new Dallas artists is not real rappers. They cappers. They not real rappers. They cappers. Okay? They cappers, meaning they're not creative. They're not authentic. They're not official. They ain't get it out the mud. Rapping and creating music is not really in their blood. It's not their passion, bro. All right, and this is why they don't know which way to go now that they got the ball on their court. How y'all got the ball on y'all court, bro? All right, and y'all niggas still seem like y'all can't get it right. Y'all still can't get it together. I thought y'all made it out of Dallas, you fucking dummies. Why y'all still down there for? Why y'all still hanging around the fucking traps for? The traps that y'all was working so hard to get out of, but y'all catch these fucking plays from these record execs, right? To get out of Dallas, just to stay in Dallas. Why was y'all even in Dallas on New Year's anyway? Hit the like button, strategic drop. I'm gonna pop my shit because I ain't been here to pop it. I've been fucking chilling, but I'm back. And let me say it again. Why are you rich, phony, fake motherfuckers still in Dallas on New Year's anyway? Why y'all ain't across the country on a boat. Why y'all ain't on a fucking yacht? You know why? Because you niggas broke. You niggas ain't got it like y'all say y'all got it. Because if you did, the last place you'll be bringing in the fucking new year is Dallas. Is we right, y'all? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. The last place you'll be bringing in fucking New Year's is in the Pink House in Dallas, which was renamed, which this Pink House, y'all. All right. Like I said, man, we're going to get into a lot of shit because I got a lot of fucking time tonight. All right. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. I appreciate y'all. I do. All right. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Let's see something here. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. All right. This club, show y'all something here. This club Pink House, right? This club, Pink House, check it out. It was their grand opening, y'all. The grand opening for a grand sacrifice. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. It was a grand opening, actually a grand renaming. You might as well say, because this club already had multiple names attached to it. So many people already done got knocked down out this bitch. So many people already done lost their life outside this building. This building just was renamed, rebranded to the Pink House. As y'all see, its grand opening was the night Z got knocked down. Okay? Peep the game, y'all. All right. Also, what I find so strange. Okay? Check it out. Look at the numerology. Look at the address in the numerology. I pay attention to everything, man. All right? And y'all need to pay attention to this shit. Okay? Because I know I do. And I don't know what the fuck y'all here to do, but I'm here to what? Put flame and fire to this shit. Because something ain't adding up. Why is his mama begging for money? Why is his mama claiming that he's broke and don't have no insurance, yo? Somebody got to make it make sense. Okay? So his mama say hello to all family members. You hear this, right? All family members, friends, colleagues, and whoever else is in my son's cycle of associates. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. Y'all see this, right? Let me put it all up here right quick. She said hello to all family members, friends, and colleagues, and whoever else is in my son's cycle of associates. Let me just clear something up about the GoFundMe. It is real, not a hoax. A very near and dear extended family member to me and my immediate family has started this fund in Z's honor. So please be respectful and do your part by either supporting the funds or keeping your mouth shut. If you don't hear it from my immediate circle, please don't be rude in getting into it with people. Support his legacy. Again, this is real. As y'all see, okay? Z Mama speaks, saying this is not a hoax. All you motherfuckers, friends, everybody in his circle, everybody that was in his cycle, everybody that was in his video, all his managers, all his assistants, his entourage, everybody that he was in the club with, Big X, you fat stinking, Big Tubbalard looking motherfucker. Yeah, she talking to you too, bro. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up, right? It's crazy, yo. And like I said, what's good, Angela? What's up with you? Crazy part is, y'all, all right, we see this happen every time. Every time. these rappers die, right? Every time these rappers die, we see the same pattern. When they here, they flexing, showing all this money, right? They doing all this big boy shit. Then, when they lose their life, nobody know where the money at. All the money disappears. All the bank accounts freeze up. Everything gets locked up. Everything gets frozen. Everything gets taken back, allegedly. Okay, because it's crazy how his mama ain't got no access to no funds. And it's mighty strange how nobody from New Dallas is supporting this GoFundMe, y'all. So it's something going on, all right, on the inside, all right, something on the interior that's going on. And my reliable resources are telling me that the New Dallas rappers said that they not giving his mama shit. Hit the like button. The New Dallas rappers said that they not giving his mama shit. So I don't know what it is or what it ain't, but one thing for sure, two things for certain, and three things for damn sure and for certain. All right, it's a lot of fuckery going on here because a lot of people have no idea. Like I try to tell everybody, when Z got knocked down outside that fucking club, bro, all right, it wasn't no friendly fire. That was the setup. That was the setup, and they made sure that they recorded it, y'all. They made sure that they recorded the knockdown. Okay, it's reliable resources saying that Montana 700, Zillionaire, Amir, all of them was in the parking lot when this situation happened. They wasn't in the club, but they were in the parking lot, okay, in their vehicles, watching this whole shit play out, y'all. And I can believe that because we heard similar situation where it went down with the Mo 3 shit as I strategically fucked this up, how they said it was a watch party for the Mo 3 knockdown. So I am hearing also, y'all, coming straight from Dallas, coming straight from fucking Oak Cliff itself. That's right, because y'all know I'm locked in. They said it was a watch party. They said that this shit right here, this grand opening at the Pink House was a murder watch party for Zeethewizard, okay? A grand opening with a murder on big screen TV, bro. What's fucking with that? You see they ain't closed the shit down, right? You see they ain't closed it down, right, y'all? On the first night, grand opening, and a nigga get murdered. Now, like I said, y'all, they claim that Z was in the club throwing money and it hit another dude. He got mad, altercation, they wind up going back and forth. But like I said, y'all, have we seen one altercation? Have we seen one altercation in that club that night? We seeing all these videos of Z having a good time, minding his business. Every fucking video that came out in that club that night, it's no rah-rah shit going on. Nobody arguing, no mean mugging. It don't look like no wild shit was happening. We see Z in a good spirit, in a good state. But they claim that it was an argument. They claim that some shit went down. And I'm telling y'all, all right, ain't nothing go down in that club, bro. They were getting ready to leave. They started a diversion outside of the club, okay? And that's when Z got shot. Nobody got into it inside the club. Why you think we don't see no video of nobody getting into it? They said it was a back and forth altercation, right? They calmed Z down. Then he calmed down. Then he broke loose, went back to him. Then he calmed down again. And then they say he broke loose again and all this weird man shit, right? Right? Then they say he broke loose and he followed the dudes outside and all this weird shit. Where is the video? Where is video of this altercation? Have y'all seen it? If anybody dropped it out their fucking pocket? No, they haven't. Let me tell you why. Ain't nobody drop it out their fucking pocket. Because ain't no fucking video, because ain't no fucking altercation happen with Z outside or inside that fucking club. Actually, whatever diversion it was that went on outside of the Pink House show ain't had nothing to do with Z. It ain't had nothing to do with Z at all. And this is why immediately after this shit happened, they already came out with the whole fucking narrative of what happened, why it happened, and what led to him getting knocked down. They had the whole story, right? They said 5 people all together got shot, right? Right, y'all? Who are the other 5? Who are the other 4 people? Why they never revealed who the other 4 people was? They said how many people got killed? Huh? How many people? How many people they say got killed out here? I mean, excuse me. How many people got shot? 5 people got shot. 1 got killed. Z lost his life. But who are the 4 other victims? We never heard anything about no other 4 other victims. They never been exposed. They never came out. You see what I'm saying? You know why? Because ain't no other 4 motherfuckers get shot out there. Don't y'all think if it was bodies laid down all on the ground out there, all them people out there with phones and shit, why we ain't getting more video footage, y'all? Hit the like button. Why we not getting more video footage? Y'all know when the altercation happened like this, for example, when that shit happened with Mellow Bucks in Chicago, right? Where her and her peoples came out the club and it was a massacre. Everybody got slaughtered, shot down. You seen all kinds of videos from all kinds of camera phones out that bitch, right? Right? All kinds of video of people laid the fuck out. Allegedly, 5 people got shot up and laid out outside the Pink House. 1 got killed, lost his life, but we don't see no footage. All we see is some blurry ass camera phone footage of him supposed to be getting shot. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Huh? Y'all believe that shit? Trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Now, show you something here. I want to show. Hold on. Oh. All right, so see some. Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. I do. Chevy. Okay, so if y'all game, right? As I strategically fuck this up, right? The last song he dropped was Chevy. You know this, right? Y'all know I'm one of the best to do this, man. When it comes to this synchronicity shit, right? Right? Now, the last track he dropped was Chevy, right? We all know about the box Chevy and how the Chevy and the box Chevy is very what? Popular down there in Texas and California, and they be tipping on fofos, hydraulics, and all that shit, right? Now, what's crazy about this is, right, y'all, if y'all notice, right, when they're showing the footage of Z and when he got knocked down, I noticed that they keep showing this box Chevy, okay, that's out here in front of this club, y'all. Hit the like button. All right. Strategic drop. All right, I noticed this Chevy in front of this club here. And like I said, man, it's not by coincidence. Y'all have to pay attention because I know I do. What's the chances of him dropping this song literally 30 days before he got knocked down, right? Chevy, which was one of his songs that went up and was doing good. All right. And when this situation happened, you know, his body fell right in back of that Chevy, y'all. Okay? Y'all know that, right? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. What's up, Dave? What's good with you? Yeah, it's a I'm gonna talk about that too, man. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff, Angela. It's a serious power outage. Verizon, it's a nationwide outage. It's a nationwide outage with Verizon right now. And to tell you the truth, Verizon has been doing this shit, all right, for years. This is what they call allegedly compromising people's data, y'all. Look at the numerology on all these dates that they done had power outages, all right? This is all alleged now, all right? I feel as though it's something very odd and strange going on with Verizon. For the ones who don't know, okay, it's a lot of other phone companies that go through Verizon as well. You know that, right? Just because it doesn't say Verizon on your phone or doesn't mean that your service is not coming through their towers. You know that, right? Just because Verizon is not your actual carrier where you pay your bill to, that doesn't mean Verizon, all right, it's not actually still running your service. Verizon actually runs a lot of people's service and a lot of other small sub contractors with cell phones and shit. So it's a lot going on across the nation right now. And a lot of people data is allegedly getting compromised. This is why every other few years they come out with a class action lawsuit, right? They compromise everybody fucking data. And then what they do? Give people 25 and 30 fucking dollars a piece and shit. I remember T-Mobile fucked everybody up. Remember that? Remember that, y'all? Was y'all a part of the T-Mobile shit where everybody data got breached out and shit, right? And they gave the customers 25 fucking dollars out of a big ass class action lawsuit. Everybody personal information, ain't no telling where it's at or what's being done with it or what they planning to do with it. Crazy work. So it's some shit going on with Verizon right now. And I'm glad that you brought that up, Angie. It's going crazy up here in the Northeast corridor as well, man. Let me see something. See something here. It's a big, it affected damn near every major city in America, yo. All right. This outage has affected damn near every major city in America, yo. All the way from the east to the west coast. Yeah, it's been a lot going on. And like I said, man, you know, what I see on here is alleged, man. You know, with all this shit going on overseas in other countries, how America is actually like, I'm trying to like word this the right way. It seems like United States of America is turning into some like dictator shit. Straight the fuck up. I'm gonna call it how I see it. You know, the same things that he claimed that these other countries, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. But don't be surprised, man. Like I said, America think they got the ball, which America do got the ball. They doing some things, but you best believe, you think them people ain't sitting back plotting on America, man. You know what I'm saying? They know how they gonna hit America infrastructure, man. And that's with them grids. All right? That's with the grids, with the towers, with the internet, with the whole communication, because we see America is basing everything on technology and communication. So, you know, once you infiltrate that, it's a wrap. You know that, right? Once they infiltrate that, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You won't even be able to call 911. It was people who couldn't even call the police. So just imagine, y'all. All right? Just imagine if that shit happened in a certain area, and in that certain area, something crazy was created. So no one could actually call for help. No one can actually call for emergency services. You see what I'm saying? No one can actually get to emergency services. You see what I'm saying? You know, hospitals can't work without Wi-Fi. You know that, right? Surgeries and all kinds of machines and all this equipment, everything is running off of Wi-Fi internet. If it ain't no internet, okay, the hospitals is fucking shut down. You know that? You know that? The hospital who we rely on treat us, they rely on technology. You see what I'm saying? When that technology failed, I guess they fail us, because then the goddamn thing that nobody can do without Wi-Fi. And it's all strategically put like that for a reason, man. You know, but I ain't mean to go all off track, things like that. But y'all know how I come, you know. But we basically focusing on the Z shit, because I don't understand where the support at. They said it was going to be Z forever, right? We're going to forever make sure your name live on. We going to forever make sure you good, your kids good. We going to forever make sure you right. Yeah, all over the nation. All over the nation. It started around 12 o'clock today. They started getting mass reports. Miss Dave, baby girl, glad you are right. Miss Dave is back, y'all. She is recovering very well from her process, man, and I'm glad that she is back and everything is well with Miss Dade. I appreciate you, your love, your support, everything you've done for me in this platform since you've been a part of the Fire Flame Nation, Miss Dade. Thank you for being a member. Okay? For 13 months. It's actually been way more than that, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Everybody. Whether you a member or not, whether you were mod or not, I appreciate all y'all support, man. I do. Whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, man, that's the stuff that means the most to me. That's what really means the most to me, man. Thank you, Ms. Dade, for all your support, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your donations. You know, I am so humbled because, like I said, y'all, you never know what somebody is going through, chat. You know, I didn't know that Miss Dade had an accident and she was, recovering and learning how to, maneuver and everything again. And, you know, everything that she's going through, you know, she still has a heart. She still come here, show up in the chat, show love, still willing to donate and give from her heart. Man, that shit means so much to me, man. And it humbles me so much. It really do, man. And Miss Dade, you really ain't have to do this. You know, you really ain't have to do anything that you have been doing for this platform. You know what I mean? But that's the type of heart that you have. And I really appreciate it. Really, I do, man. And I wish you and your family and nothing but positive blessings. And I wish everything come back to you tenfold, man. You know, because you is really a good person, man. And all my fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, man, all y'all are good, man. I love all y'all, bro. And this is why I come here and I give it 110. It ain't about no goals. It ain't about no super chat goals or any of that. You know what I mean? It's about your heart and the passion that you have for what you do. You know what I'm saying? And people recognize that. And like I said, I believe in being humble. I believe in staying down because good things come to those who wait, man. And I know, man, I have a blessed heart. I know I have a good heart. I do a lot of good things for people. Am I perfect? No, I am not a perfect puzzle. Trust me, I go through shit just like everybody else. But I make sure I try to do right and put good into the universe, man, at all times, man, because it is very important. It is very important to do that, man. And I'm just very humble. Thank you, Miss Dade, for everything, man. Really, thank you so much for the 2 endorsements along with the membership renewal. Know what I mean? A 3-for-1. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you, man. Love you too, Angie. Love you too, man. You know, man, I'm just humbled, man. Very humbled, man. City Streets, what's up, man? Fuck you been? See your ass in a minute. Everybody coming out tonight. What's good with you, yo? Good to see you back up in here. Always dropping that popcorn. No, that's right. But yeah, like I said, y'all, something strange is going on in Dallas because he drops this Chevy joint It just so happens when he gets shot at in front of a box Chevy, right? Like I said, man, all this shit ain't by coincidence, right? But it's something else I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. It's something else I wanted to show y'all, man. Okay, so we know, okay, if these new Dallas artists don't do nothing else, okay, what they gonna do? If they don't do nothing else, what they gonna do, y'all? What they gonna do? What's the first thing they gonna do if they don't do nothing else? They gonna show that money, right? Every video, every promo, yo, every video, every promo, every walkthrough, no matter what going on, even a regular interview, they gotta have all this fake ass fucking money, putting this facade on like this is what's really going on, bro. And it's not, because if it was really going on like that, why your mama fucked up? Is it making sense? Okay, his mama is fucked up out here. His mama says she need money, okay, to put him away. She need money for bills. She need money for this. She need money for that. And I'm hearing that the new Dallas artists are saying that they're not giving his mama a goddamn thing. They're not giving his mama nothing. All right. It's something that's thrown off about this, because Montana 700 said himself, okay, we gonna make sure you good. We gonna make sure your kids good. And you know the crazy part, right, y'all? Right? Z just did a whole Christmas toy drive by himself, y'all. Okay? Right before he got knocked down. All right? He did a whole toy drive. All his money, everything. Okay? For all the kids and the less fortunate families, for Christmas and shit like that. So something ain't adding up, y'all. Okay? Do y'all think that Z money was stolen? Do y'all think that somehow, some way, all right, his money was stolen? His mama said it's real. Check it out. His mama said it's real, Rodney. His mama said it's real. It ain't a hoax. She said, all right, a very near and dear extended family member. Who do y'all think she's talking about? A very near and dear extended family member. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear this? Now, Future just signed him, right? So we know, yo, Somebody doing some serious life insurance collecting, bro. Okay? Somebody doing some serious life insurance collecting. Okay? And like I said, you see this shit here? $4E. All right? Niggas need to start looking at these motherfuckers right here, yo. $4E. The same individuals. All right? That's right. $4E. $4E. Y'all the same motherfuckers who ain't do nothing for little Ronnie too, right? Right? You see, chat? They think we stupid. Check this out. Let me show y'all something right quick. Hood fame, Little Ronnie. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy, old pal, you? Come here, Little Ronnie. G's Little Ronnie. So look, G's Little Ronnie was also a part of 4E, y'all. Okay? Check it out. Show y'all this here. Okay? So when you look at G's Little Ronnie, you look at the chain on his neck, you see the Chucky chain, and what do we have around his neck, y'all? 4E, as I strategically fucked this up, right? All right, slowly but surely. One of the best to do this. Y'all see this, right? Little Ronnie also was a part of 4E. The same 4E establishment that Zeethewizard was under. All right? So what the hell is going on here? And like I said, y'all, we know they did Lil Ronnie. They snaked the fuck out of him. Lil Ronnie was a fucking super, okay, Sacra. Okay? That's why you don't hear Soulja Boy mentioning him no more. You ain't even hear Go Yayo do like really like a tribute to Lil Ronnie. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Somebody say, yeah, they took that man money. He was a lick, wrong place at the wrong time. All right? Something up, y'all. And like I said, the same 4E for eternity, forever, snaking you niggas. Okay, it's the same establishment Little Ronnie was under as well, y'all. All right, and we seen what went down with Little Ronnie, right? Nobody is honoring his legacy down in Dallas and Fort Worth. Nobody is honoring his daughter. Go Yayo didn't even go to the car wash, do a tribute video. G's Little Ronnie was on Say Cheese platform. The first interview I believe Say Cheese ever did was by G's Little Ronnie, bro. Y'all know that, right? The first interview Say Cheese ever did was with G's Little Ronnie. And have you even seen Say Cheese do anything for G's Little Ronnie in remembrance? Nope. Big X is right there when it all went down. Yeah, that motherfucker know what's up. He know what's up. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Yeah, he know what's up. He was right there. This is why the camera, the same camera phone, y'all. All right? Check it out, y'all. The same camera phone that the video was recorded on, that's the same goddamn phone that recorded his fat ass coming out the joint talking about some, man, they just hit Z in the head, man. They just hit Z in the head. Y'all niggas ain't acting like Z got hit in the head, because why y'all niggas ain't wilding? Why y'all niggas ain't wilding? Hold on, man. Should I pull the clip up, y'all? Should we go over the clip? Should we go over the clip? Because what was the chances of we seeing Big X, fat ass, okay? All right, and the crazy thing about it is, right after Z getting knocked down, right? He on the phone pleading to finesse 2 times. That's right. Big X up there pleading to finesse 2 times about a track that he claimed that he ain't approved. Nigga, my man just got shot in the head, bro. I ain't got time to be arguing with you. Why you even wasting your time with him, Big X, when your boy just got shot in the head last night and you want fucking Instagram live going back and forth with finesse on FaceTime? Like, yo, it's weird, y'all. It like made no sense at all. It made no sense at all. Let me see something here. See something here, man. All right, so like I said, y'all, check it out. Okay? The same goddamn phone that recorded the knockdown recorded his fat ass too. They recorded everything. They recorded everything. If Z just got knocked down, why y'all ain't acting like Z just got knocked down? Y'all niggas walking away nice and smooth, like, yeah, we got that shit done. We got that shit done. And like I said, man, allegedly, multiple New Dallas artists was outside in the parking lot for this grand opening of the Pink House. Okay? Multiple Dallas artists. Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, bro. Every major artist in Dallas was at the Pink House that night. They might not was inside, but they damn sure was outside. Hit the like button, strategic drop. How many people y'all know go to the club every Friday and Saturday night, but they don't go in? They just pull up in the parking lot. Hit the like button. Let me say it again. When we make real life matters, make real life fucking sense every fucking time we come here. How many motherfuckers go to the club Friday and Saturday nights and don't never go in? They just chill in the parking lot all night. What they call it? Parking lot pimping, right? Right. So who the fuck y'all think y'all fool? Who y'all think y'all fool? Strategically. Who they think they fooling, bro? All right, all them niggas was outside in that parking lot that night when Z got knocked down. Them niggas was jealous of Z because he just got a free bands deal. He just caught a free bands deal, bro. Okay? He just caught a free bands deal. And the reason why Future signed Z was because Z was multi-talented. He was a multi-talented artist. He could produce, he can write, he can rap, he could sing, he could do all that shit. Okay? He could do it all. This is why he got the deal with Future, free band. Y'all see how everybody in New Dallas motion done slowed up, right? Everybody in New Dallas, all day motion done slowed up. All their motion done slowed up. Every video is the same. Foreign cars, chains and money. Foreign cars, chains and money. Right? Hold on. And then what do you know? Yellow Beezy, mother gets knocked down, right? Ain't that some shit? And he still ain't say RIP to his mama. Check this shit out, y'all. I told you, we're going to be strategically fucking shit up tonight. If y'all miss GFTV and y'all here for it, let's fucking go. Okay? Look at this goofy, y'all. What they do when it's a sacrifice. They don't say shit, right? Hit the like button. What they do when it's a sacrifice. Look at the number. 63. Right? Right? Look at the numerology. 666, 333 going all across his motherfucking IG all day long. Okay? And he still ain't say RIP mama. So you mean to tell me when one of them goofy motherfuckers in the street get all shot up and shit, y'all niggas run to the gram, RIP my nigga, RIP my nigga. But now your mama dead, nigga don't say shit. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Ain't say nothing. Look at the post. 63 posts. 1.9 million followers. Look at this, y'all. Look at the numerology. Okay? Look at the numerology in this shit. Look at this. 63693. That's exactly what we're reading. 63693. Okay? 63. We got the 1 and the 5. That's a 6. So we got 6369. 21 is the 3. All right. They do this shit numerology every time. And they put it right in our face now. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because the crazy thing about this is, check out what happened with the Pittsburgh Steelers, as I strategically fuck y'all up, and the Texans, y'all. Check this out, right? Check this out. Look at this. Strategic drop. Look at the score. 63. Yellow Beezy. IG. 63. See, everybody thinking Dallas Cowboys. No, Houston Texans. All right? The sacrifice, the bull, the duality, the one-eye symbolism. Look at the score. 30-6, 63-36 backwards all day. He already knew the sacrifice was coming the next day. All right? Y'all got to pay attention to this shit, man. Strategic drop. One of the best to do this shit, bro. All right? And this is why Yellow Beezy can't show no remorse. He can't say shit. He can't do shit. Matter of fact, he told everybody what it was going to be. He told everybody on his IG, y'all, what it was going to be. And y'all like, hold on. What you mean, bro? What you mean? I'm going to show you what I mean. All right, because he just was posting a picture. Okay? He just was posting a picture not too long ago, okay, with him and his pop. Okay? Him, his pops, and his grandpops. And they're already passed away. They're already gone. You see what I'm saying? All right. He just was showing his pops and his grandfather and everything that he's been through since his grandfather and pops been gone. He's been wishing his grandfather and father was still here in his life. Okay? He said he believed things would be a lot different if they were here. He don't know how different they would be. He just know that they'd be different. But now that your mama dead, respectfully, your daddy dead, respectfully, and your granddaddy did, respectfully. And like I said, now that your mama just died, now how are things are going to be better now, Beezy? All right, because like I said, make it make sense as I strategically fuck y'all up. He just shouted out his father in remembrance of his death, right? Right? So why you ain't shout your mama out? What's going on? Why he so quiet? You know why? Because he telling everybody he the one. Yellow Beezy, the one. I'm next up, the one. Okay? While all you new Dallas artists getting your shine on, nigga, I'm trying to get a part of that brotherhood. Allegedly. All right? Yellow Beezy trying to get a part of that brotherhood. Y'all see that nigga ain't been dropping no music, no motion. Done up. Dead. No motion at all. You know what? Y'all know the rest, man. Shout out the whole nation. Y'all know the rest. He ain't got no motion. And the crazy thing, right? He dropped this song, right? With, see something here. See where that. He dropped this song with Lil Wayne, right? And the song is called Hit. All right. And he's subliminally, making gestures in the song about the hit on Mo 3. All right. And y'all need to pay attention to it. And like I said, allegedly, with this sacrifice, is bringing more attention to the trial, because y'all know the trial is going to be broadcast. The revolution will be televised, right? You know that, right? Not only that, man, Yellow Beezy will beat this trial. It will be a hyped up trial, but Yellow Beezy will win this trial, just like the Texans won against Pittsburgh. Okay? Now, you have to understand, okay, as I strategically break this down, look at the logos in these teams, right? Do y'all see what I see? And do you know what I know? Strategic drop. Do y'all see what I see? And do you know what I know? Now, like I said, man, a lot of this shit be synced together, allegedly. All right, a lot of this shit is not by coincidence. Like I said, we got the score 30-6. Basically, 36. 0 has no value, right? Then we got Yellow Beezy, 63 posts. Backwards, right? Check it. Then we got Houston Texans, right? With the bull representing the Baphomet, with the one-eye symbolism, with the duality, right? The opponents, as y'all see, what do them stars represent, y'all? Do y'all know what them stars represent? Magic, wizards. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. You know that, right? If you put in the emoji wizard or magic in your phone, these stars will come up as the emoji. You know that, right? A wand will come up with these 3 stars right next to it. You know that, right? So what's the chances of, like I said, all this is going on in Texas now. Zeethewizard, you see what I'm saying? And then you got the Houston Texans. Zeethewizard gets knocked down in Texas, right? And just so happens his name is Wizard. And we also see these stars that represent magic. All right. So, like I said, man, it was the wild card. Not by coincidence, y'all. Rainwater said he gonna put on a show. Yeah, he gonna try to do a little Woody. That's what he gonna do. Nothing Rainwater says out his mouth is true. Everything is a lie that man ever said. Even down to him claiming he was on a phone with Mo 3. He's a fucking lie. He wasn't on a phone with no Mo 3. All right. He just so happens to be the manager for Mo 3. So he's like his closer, like he's like his alleged closest associate. So, you know what I mean? The buzz around the internet, he got a little advantage when it comes to that. But nothing he says makes sense. Nothing he says about that day or Mo 3 or what led up to what happened to Mo makes any sense. That man is a fucking liar, bro. What the fuck I look like calling a hoe ass nigga with some niggas trying to blow me down? With me calling you, how is that going to help me? You see what I'm saying, y'all? Put yourself in that situation for a second. God forbid, we don't wish that on nobody, right? Imagine some niggas trying to blow you down and you on the phone trying to call some. What the fuck is that going to do? It's not going to stop you from getting blowed down. It's not like a motherfucker's going to come through the phone and be a bulletproof vest for you, bro. It's nothing that nobody can do on the phone while it's bullets coming down on you, bro. All right? So the motherfuckers is a motherfucking lie talking about he was on the phone with Rain and where you at, Rain? Where you at, Rain? Where you at, Rain? What the fuck I'm asking where a nigga named Rain at when bullets is raining down on my head? Like, come on, man. The fuck? Crazy work, right? Shout out the whole nation, man. I appreciate y'all. So, like I said, y'all, it's not by coincidence that the Texans, all right, knocks out Pittsburgh. Then we got Yellow Beezy. As y'all see the score, 30-6. Yellow Beezy, 63 posts, man. And like I said, what else went down in Texas as I strategically fuck y'all up? Zeethewizard got knocked down. And what else went down in Houston? As I strategically fuck y'all up. Didn't Pooh Sheisty just get raided in Houston? Didn't Pooh Sheisty? As I continue to strategically fuck them up, Pooh Sheisty house got raided in Houston. The day after he went on the internet claiming he wasn't working for the police. Now check this out, y'all. From reliable sources. All right? These niggas think we stupid out this bitch. Okay? Check it out. From the first day, see something here. See something here, man. Let me show y'all how this AI shit is altering history and everything, bro. This is what this Google and AI shit is doing. It's altering history and real life events. You know what I'm saying? You go search for something and it'll switch it up, the day, the time, and everything, and it actually didn't even happen the way that Google is saying that it happened, bro. And I'm saying that to say this, as I strategically fuck y'all up. It says Pooh Sheisty dropped his first day out single on December 12th, 2025, the same day he was released from prison. You a motherfucking lie, because he got released from prison in October. You see what I'm saying, y'all? All right, so I'm just using it I'm just using this as an example with this AI and why they're getting rid of physical copy. Why they getting rid of the physical copy and making everything digital. For example, they could go back and alter a whole fucking movie. You know that, right? Something that we remember seeing in a movie. Now, nobody actually has the physical copy of the movie. We got to rely on the digital download. And the digital download would be something altered, something totally different, bro. All right? This is real shit. This is why they're getting rid of the physical copy. This is why they're getting rid of the physical dollar. It's a lot of things. Why they getting rid of it the way that they're doing it and bringing this AI into it to alter history, real life events, and all that shit, bro. All right. So imagine when our kids go to do some research on history when we was coming up. They relying on Google and AI, and it's actually not even teaching them the right shit, just like the history books, as I strategically fuck y'all up, was lying to us the whole time, right? Right. So this is the plan. All right. Y'all don't know AI is the answer. As I strategically fuck y'all up, I'm going to do a whole show on that shit. They told everybody back in 96, 97 that AI was going to be the answer. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. AI. Allen Iverson. You know he was a plant, right? This is why he never won a fucking NBA title, bro. All right. It all was an agenda. It all was an agenda. All right. And I'm going to break that shit down. And the crazy thing, y'all, Allen Iverson, AI. They call him AI. The first time we heard of AI was Allen Iverson. And they were saying AI was the answer back then. And what are they saying now? AI is the answer. AI is the future. You see this shit, right? What team did he play for? The Sixers, right? What number was he? Number 3. It gets deeper. He did a Reebok deal. Check this shit out. He did a Reebok deal, strategic drop. I'm one of the best to do this, y'all. Okay, he did a Reebok deal where he gets $32 million in the year 2030. And I'm hearing he's not going to make it to 2030. They're going to knock his ass off. What's the chances of he doing a Reebok deal? His name is AI, right? And they said by 2030, what's going to take over? AI, right? Strategic drop. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Yeah, that Reebok deal for life, right? He don't get that shit until 2030. He get 32 mil. Shout out the hawker up in here. He get 32 mil, but he don't get it till 2030. So that's 32 backwards, 23 backwards. Peep the game. Crazy work, right? Right? I find that very odd and very strange. Not to mention, all right, he came in the same rookie year as Kobe Bryant as well, right? So y'all, everybody need to, know what I mean? Brace yourself, because it's mighty strange that they were calling AI back then, and he came in doing moves that you would think it's AI, because we never seen no shit like that in our motherfucking life. We never seen the type of moves and the crossovers that he was doing on the floor ever in our life. And now AI is actually being incorporated into real life videos, and it's making people do things and say things, and people click up that we never thought that can actually happen, because everything is artificial. They was telling us that Allen Iverson was artificially created, bro. They was putting it in our face. This is why he never won a fucking championship. He was nothing but a what? Stat king. That's it and that's all. A stat king. They brought him in to push a certain agenda with the hip hop, the tattoos, and all that. They brought him in for that whole push. That's it, and that's all. You see how he always stayed in trouble, right? You see how it always was something with him, right? Right? I'm not taking nothing away from his skill on the court, but I just feel as though, all right, he was planning. I believe he was planning, you know? So, like it says, Pooh Sheisty, right, dropped his first day out single on December 12th, 2025, the same day he was released from prison. That's a goddamn lie, okay? Because he was released in October. And like I said, y'all, it was for a reason why he didn't release that song right away. Because there was an investigation going on, bro. Okay? It was a full-blown investigation going on. First day operation, bro. First day federal operation. That's exactly what the fuck it was. And this is why I was telling everybody yesterday when they was fucking with my live, right? I said, yo, why y'all think Gucci Mane wasn't around that nigga? Why y'all think Gucci Mane never showed up? Why y'all think Gucci Mane wasn't right there welcoming him home like everybody else welcome home they artists? Because if Gucci Mane would have went anywhere near Pooh Sheisty, he would have got caught up in that paperwork, in that investigation. And Gucci don't want his name nowhere near that shit. Because when I'm trying to tell y'all, Pooh Sheisty was working for them people, bro. And that's why they let Sheisty out. I'm telling y'all something, bro. All right? These are facts. This is why they let Sheisty out. Sheisty was working for them people, bro. And when that dude came out exposing him, why you think he jumped the gun so motherfucking quick? How many people on the internet been talking about Sheisty the police? People been saying that. So why all of a sudden when this dude come out popping it, Sheisty jumps the gun? Right? Hold on, y'all. Let's make real life matters, make real life sense. How many times have Pooh Sheisty been accused of being police and possibly working with them people or for them people? That's been rumored. So why this time, when the rumor came back up, the alleged rumor, came back up, why Pooh Sheisty jump out the window so quick, so fast, bringing the paperwork, explaining himself? A motherfucker that ain't tell shit ain't gotta explain themselves, y'all. Hit the like button. I'm just telling the facts. A person that never told or never snitched ain't got to explain themselves. Because when a motherfucker go do the research, right, it's not going to allegedly pop up. But the shit that this dude was coming out saying, bro, was holding credibility. And this is why Sheisty tried to go get paperwork. What I'm trying to tell y'all is, okay, you're not going to see Sheisty on paperwork, bro. You're not going to see Sheisty on paperwork. I don't think y'all understand how these police and federal motherfuckers work, bro. All right? It's a difference. I know plenty of motherfuckers that got told on and snaked out, bro. And these people ain't on paperwork nowhere. Nowhere. If they want you, they're going to get you. And if they want to cover some shit up, they're going to cover it up. If they're going to protect their informant, they will protect their informant by all costs, bro. Okay. And like I said, motherfuckers was starting to put shit together. The Fed's gonna redact that information. It's called redact. There you go. Facts. How these cats not doing 85% of their time? Yeah, yo, that's facts. How Pooh Sheisty got sentenced to 8 years in the Fed that he only served 5. That's why I was trying to tell people, and they talking about halfway house this, halfway house that. How the fuck you get validated and get sent back to the halfway house? Bitch, why you ain't getting sent back to prison? Hit the like button. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. How you get validated? No. Do you know a motherfucker that get validated from the feds and get sent back to the halfway house? Or do they get sent back to the fucking feds? Hit the like button. Let me say it again. Do you know a motherfucker that come out the halfway house, allegedly, right? Hold on. And he violates. And they see you back to the halfway house? No, because you still getting the royal treatment, bitch. You still getting privileged by going back to the halfway house. No, bitch, you just violated. You going back to jail, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? You ain't going to no fucking halfway house, nigga. You done fucked that privilege up. You done fucked that up. So you think you gonna violate and we gonna send you back to a halfway house where you still got special privileges and shit? Come on, y'all, make it make sense. No, the fuck, it don't work like that. They send your ass back to jail. Fuck you talking about? You ain't going back to no halfway house. That man working with them people, bro. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. All y'all gotta do is fucking think. That's all y'all gotta do. The first day out, everybody that was around him, Big 30, all them niggas, all y'all niggas about to be wrapped up. All you niggas. Yo, I'm trying to find that post. I thought I saved it, bro. It's under one of them. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that shit. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Because it was on one of them pages. I think it was on my mixtapes joint when he went up there showing the paperwork, right? And I put a comment up. The day before they came and locked his ass up, I put a comment up. Hold on, man. Try to. Hold on a second, y'all. Shout out everybody that's coming up in here, man. Where the fuck that shit? I don't know what page it was on. I thought I saved it, right? But it was one of them pages where they were showing Sheisty and he was pleading his case about the paperwork, yo. And I put a comment, bro. I put a comment on that shit. And I said, yeah, nigga. He talking about I'm 10 toes down, I'm traumatized and all this and all that. Man, I put on a comment. I said, nigga, you the fucking police for the industry, nigga. You ain't gonna be on no paperwork, nigga. And right before they cut me off on my live yesterday, right? What I was saying, the whole hip-hop community, the federal police, nigga. Whether you like it or not, the whole hip-hop community, the feds. Not saying every artist is working for the federal government. You know, I'm not saying that. When I'm saying hip hop as a whole, okay, is ran by the fucking feds, bro. You know that, right? Hip hop is ran by the feds, nigga. Hip hop police, federal police. Why you think the police is there when everybody get knocked down? All these high profile artists get murdered. The feds is right there watching everything every time. Every time. Okay, hip hop is ran by the fucking feds. It's not one thing. None of these major hip hop artists is doing in the industry that the police don't know about. It's nothing they're doing that the police don't know about, bro. Most rappers are federal agents. You right about that shit. Yup, he the police too. Boosie the police too. All these niggas police. All these niggas police. I'm telling you, they setting up little local plugs and shit, and little local plugs be plugged into bigger extension cords, bro. All right? Trying to tell you, that's how the motherfucking domino is falling. And it's an effect. They know that these rappers and shit be coming into these towns with their entourage, and they be wanting drugs, they be wanting fucking guns and all this shit. They know what's coming with that shit, bro. They know what's coming with that shit, bro. I'm telling you, you got to ask yourself, why was the police so worried about Pooh Sheisty the way that they was? Okay? Like I told y'all, right? See something here. They was investigating Pooh Sheisty the whole time he was in there, bro. The whole time he was in there. All right? The whole time he was in there. First day out, right? You see the numerology on this shit. He the police. He moving up. See the numerology on this shit, right? 39, bro. All right? 39. All right? All right? This is why Gucci Mane kept him around. Why you think he dropped all the other artists and kept Sheisty? And like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers, they butt hurt. Pause. No Diddy. They butt hurt. You know why? Because some of these niggas look up to these niggas. They get inspired by these niggas in their music. But they don't know who the real person is behind that music, bro. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? The real person is a snake. He told you in the song, First Day Out. He said, my grandmama told me to keep my grass cut. For what? I am the snake. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. He telling motherfuckers in the song in so many words. If you peep, right? First Day Out is 6 minutes and 12 seconds long, y'all. All right? It's like all the alleged numerology surrounding everything is there. It's very weird and odd. And like I said, it's not by coincidence that he violates. And they're not telling nobody what he violated for, y'all. You know that, right? Peep the game. They're not telling nobody why he violated or what he violated for. What his new charge is. They just saying he got sent back to the halfway house. why he gets sent back to the halfway house. Who you know gets sent back to the halfway house after they've been released from the halfway house? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who? Name one person. Name one person that gets sent back to the halfway house. Ain't never heard no shit like that a day in my life. Have y'all? Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. Have y'all ever heard of someone violating and getting sent back to the halfway house? And then he got nerve to talk about something. It's the halfway house, dummies. It ain't even federal. Bro, you talking too much. Like you trying to plead your case because niggas on your ass, bro. What y'all think? Don't y'all think something odd and strange is up with Pooh Sheisty? Like I said, all that Islamic shit he was talking. Shout out to my whole Islamic community, all my Muslim brothers. Shout out to y'all. Respectful. All right. I'm just keeping it 100. The whole time he was in there, he was pleading the fifth. He making salat. He ain't doing this. He ain't into that no more. He ain't into that no more. He done converted to Islam, right? Right? But like I said, when he came home, did you see that motherfucker in a kufi? Did you see him on Jumar Friday? Did you see him? Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you in your motherfucking face, you Pooh Sheisty fucking goofies. I'll show you motherfuckers. Right here, right now. Show me one Islamic post. Right here in your face. Show me one Islamic post. Show me one. Show me one Allah. Allah. Thank you, Allah. Show me one thank you, Allah. Hold on. We're going to keep going. Let me hear you say Allah one time in your post, you fucking goofy. Huh? Let's see if we see Allah one time. Let's see if he gives thanks to Allah one time in any of these fucking posts. Like I said. Okay, since he been out, he ain't said nothing about Allah. He ain't gave nothing back to the Islamic community. You fucking fraud. Nothing about Allah. Nowhere. Nowhere. I keep running this shit down. All you hear this nigga talking about drugs, money, bitches, and guns. The shit that the devil fucking wore shit. You don't hear him talking about nothing about no Allah. Give us a lot, none of that shit. Phony ass niggas, bro. I don't respect shit like that. Never will, bro. Never will respect goofy, corny motherfuckers that need the Islamic community to back him in jail. And this is why a homie that came out exposing Sheisty, letting everybody know that Sheisty was getting bitched in jail. He was getting holed down in jail in real life. He was getting holed down in jail, bro. All right? All right? He thought them. Listen. All right? Allegedly, the Islamic community knew that he was faking. They knew that he was frauding. They knew that he just wanted protection. So they played on him like he was trying to play on them. You know? And they used him all the way up, just like he thought that he was using them all the way up. Well, if he was using them all the way up, Sheisty, that is, like he thought that he was using the Islamic community, right? Why the fuck he was getting hold down in jail? Why the fuck all that weird shit started coming out about what was going on behind those walls? And he had to jump the gun to try to explain himself. But I thought that you was mingling and tingling with the Islamic community, bro. Right? So if you in there, all right, on your deen, you ain't even gonna pay that shit no mind as I strategically fuck this up. I thought you was on your deen, Sheisty. You fucking liar. You ain't on your deen. You a fucking snake, bro. This is crazy work, bro. And like I said, bro, all right, I will expose these motherfuckers every chance I get. All right. Finesse, you next, motherfucker. I'm coming, motherfucker. I'm coming, nigga. You wait. You wait till this algorithm build back up. I got something for your ass too. Finesse 2 times. I got something for you, bitch. I got something for you, bitch. It's up. It's up, nigga. For real. Take your ass back over there rapping, nigga. Fuck out of here. Before you do anything in this streaming shit, nigga, you gonna have to pay homage to over here first. Let me make this shit clear, Finesse. I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna get right back to what I'm talking about. Finesse, you bitch ass nigga. Respectfully, bro. Finesse 2 times, 250 fucking Ricky. All right? Whoever the fuck you go by. You think you gonna come over here into this streaming shit? You think you gonna come over here into this world without paying homage, motherfucker, to the motherfucker who paved the way for you? And that's GFTV and Strategic Fire and the Fire Starters, bitch. Because last year when Hustle Cartel and Lil King was stomping all on your motherfucking neck, nigga. Huh? It was us that shot you that bell, bro. That got you up out of that water. It was us that got them niggas up off of your ass, bro. All right? So respectfully, before you even come over here thinking that you gonna pop it like that, you gonna have to pop it right, bro. And you gonna have to give credit where credit due over this bitch, nigga. Because we went the long way for you, bro. Pause. We went the long way to tell the truth for you, nigga. And you think that you just gonna be getting all that rap money that you was getting, right, nigga? All that rap money that you was getting, now that rap money done slowed up, and you think that you gonna come over here and think that you gonna start screaming and try to be a content creator like us and all this and all that and pop the same shit that we pop, right? Nah, bro. You gonna have to earn that. You gonna have to earn that. All right? Respectfully, man. All right? But with that being said, yo, all right? Back to what I was saying, right? Do it make sense, y'all? Do it make sense? Hold on a second. Shout out the whole nation, man. Make sure y'all double tap, like, share, subscribe. Always remember fear the fire and fear the flames, man. And on first day out. It's the reason. All right. The whole video, right? The whole video has so much foreshadowing in it. It's crazy. Okay? Everything to the abbreviation of the damn song. FDO. Like I was trying to explain to everybody. All right? everybody has this perception that it's, you know what I mean, first day out. Nah, bro. All right. Nah, man. First day operation. All right. Federal detective operation. First day operation. That's what it's about. And why you think when he dropped this song, it went up? You see what I'm saying? It went up. You know why it went up? Because on the first day he got out, the feds was tagged to his ass. Like I was telling everybody, right? Nobody knew Sheisty was coming home. Remember this. Sheisty wasn't even supposed to came home. All of a sudden, they just released them out the blue, right? They just released the man. Odd, strange, and weird. And then, all of a sudden, they sent him back to jail. Oops, back to the halfway house. So if y'all send him back to the halfway house, what y'all let him out for? Check it out. They let him out for 3 months. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. 3 months. 3 months. They let the man out for 3 months. 3 months, y'all. All right, so this was the deal that I was telling y'all about with Allen Iverson, right? Check it out. Allen Iverson has a $32 million trust fund from Reebok that he can access in 2030. You see this, right? $32 million, 2030. 32, 32, 23 backwards, 23 backwards. All right. The answer is AI. That's what they're saying now, right? They're saying right now by 2030, they've been telling us this for the last 4 or 5 years that by the time 2030 comes, AI will be the answer. But in reality, they've been foreshadowing AI for the longest since Allen Iverson. All right. And they've been telling us that Allen Iverson, all right, AI was going to be the answer and the answer to the future. Like I was telling everybody, I honestly believe AI was a plan to usher in the agenda with the hip hop, the whole energy with the tattoos and everything that we see that the NBA is of today, with all the hip hop incorporated in it and everything. You see what I'm saying? The reason why we got players like Ja Morant is because of who? Allen Iverson, right? Right? The reason why we got players like Ja Morant all in the club with guns, throwing money and doing all this wild street man shit, right? Is because of what? Allen Iverson. Now peep the game. You don't get this until 2030 when he turned 55 years old. All right. If you do the numerology on 55, all right, 5 plus 5 equals what? 0, right? I'm getting, okay? He won't be there to see it. All right. 5 plus 5 equals 0, meaning he won't live to see it, allegedly. All right. So in 2001, you see this, right? This is when the deal was signed in 2001, 2-1. All right. Allen Iverson signed a massive 10-year, $50 million contract with Reebok that also included 2 life-changing clauses. The first clause guarantees Iverson $800,000 a year for life with no obligations. The second allows him to access $32 million when he turns 55 years old in 2030. By then, he will have made over $105 million total from his contract. See this, right? A 3-month furlough. Yeah, I believe that with Sheisty. I believe that. I believe that too, man. Hold on a second. It just switched everything up on my screen, yo. All right, let me get this back. All right. Apologize about that, y'all. But yeah, man. There's some wild shit going on down there in Dallas. Okay. Some wild shit going on down there in Houston. There's some crazy shit going on down there, period. Just with everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And we even got now, y'all. I'm getting reports in now that they're saying Sheisty allegedly claiming that he faked his arrest and all this weird shit. Like, come on, how you fake your arrest, bro? When you on the federal website? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's been a whole lot going on too, man. It's a whole lot that's been going on that I haven't even talked about, man. You know, let's see something. Y'all know this shit with Anthony Joshua. He got some shit with him, man. Joshua got some shit with him, y'all. You know, and for the ones who don't know, Anthony Joshua and his longtime friends, personal trainer, bro. All right. They were originally in Nigeria for a special announcement, y'all. Hit the like button, double tap the screen. When I'm about to reveal, it's going to shock a lot of people, man. All right. And I have a lot of receipts to prove everything I'm saying. And it has yet to be talked about anywhere, came near it, touched or anything. Okay? When it comes to this situation. Now, Anthony Joshua and his two close friends that was unalived in that alleged accident, right? Now, allegedly, the real reason why they were over in Nigeria, y'all. Okay. Now, I'm hearing from reliable resources that Anthony Joshua and that dude, I forgot. Hold on a second. Hold on. Make sure I get the name right on this guy. Okay. Anthony Joshua's friend, Latif. Okay. The Latif one. All right. Him and Anthony Joshua was allegedly having, all right, how are they cutting me off? What are they doing? Hold on. All right, Anthony Joshua and that dude, Latif, y'all, okay, was allegedly having, all right, some sexual relations going on behind the scenes, y'all. Him and Anthony Joshua, bro, were allegedly having some sexual relations going on behind the scenes, man. And they're saying that they were a couple, y'all. Okay. And they were keeping it quiet. Right. Now, the crazy thing about this whole thing is, like I said, allegedly, the reason why they were in Nigeria was because allegedly they were supposed to announce they wedding, y'all. Hit the like button. And I know this is going to be hard for y'all to digest. It's going to be hard for y'all to process like y'all do every time. But when I come with the strategic facts, it blow y'all away every time, right? Now, like I said, allegedly, Anthony Joshua and Latif went to Nigeria. Anthony Joshua and Latif was in a full-blown relationship for a while, y'all. All right? It was plans, right? Let me show y'all this that nobody is talking about. Okay? Nobody is talking about this here. All right? See something. See something here. Check this out. All right, let me show y'all this. Y'all think I'm a joke, bro. All right. Lateef Ayodele, a friend of boxer Anthony Joshua, who recently passed away, was reportedly planning to get married in January, as I strategically fuck y'all up. But his fiance name isn't mentioned in the news reports. He died before finalizing wedding plans, having returned home with Joshua to sort things out with his family, according to Zamani's blog, right? Now, like I said, y'all, when y'all go to Lateef's page, you don't see Lateef with no women at all. Actually, you don't see none of them around no women. Anthony Joshua, him, the people that they were hanging around, you don't see them around no women at all, right? So, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because when I'm telling y'all this, all right, that allegedly Anthony Joshua told Lateef that they were going to come out and announce it to the world that he was into that lifestyle, all right? He was into that lifestyle and they were going to get married. They were supposed to get married on New Year's Day. You know that, right? In Nigeria, which was Lateef's first time over there. He had never been over there before. He went to Anthony Joshua's country. And this is where they're supposed to make the announcement at. Now, when I go do the research and try to find the woman that they say, the fiance of his, there's no recollection of Lateef being with any woman nowhere in sight, y'all. Ever. All right? Ever. Hold on. Let's see something. See something here. Now, leading up to them going to damn, I'm trying to find this shit. Them leading up going to Nigeria, y'all. All right. Him and Anthony Joshua were going through some personal disagreements. All right. Now, this is his IG page, Healthy Mindset. And like I said, all right, you don't see them around any type of women nowhere. These type of men that's into this lifestyle, usually they have women flooding them, catering to them. You will always see them around a lot of women. Women usually flock to these type of men. You usually see women all around these men, especially when they on like showcases and things like that. But I notice, y'all, okay, there's no women around these guys at all, period. No matter where they at or what they doing, you just see, okay, him and Anthony Joshua. They are very, very close. But leading up to them going over there, yo, to Nigeria, it was some disagreements going on. Now, remind you, he was always Anthony Joshua's personal trainer / coach and shit like that, right? Now, right before this Jake Paul fight, as I strategically fucked y'all up, Anthony Joshua switched personal trainers, coaches, and everything for this Jake Paul fight all of a sudden, right? Not to mention, this guy, Latif, always be in Anthony Joshua's corner at every fight. But for some reason, at this Jake Paul fight, y'all, okay, the dude was up in the stands. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. This probably it. No, this ain't it. Hold on a second. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation. Let me see something. What is this? Oh. Where did it go? Okay, here you go. All right. Wanted to make sure, you know, Instagram be tripping, yo. You gotta be careful what you pull up from Instagram on YouTube. Okay, so this is Latif's page, right? And he's showing himself sitting in the stands at the Anthony Joshua fight. He's not on the floor in Anthony Joshua's corner like he usually be, as you see, right? Strategic drop. All right. Like I said, they're not around any women. You never see them around any women. Like I said, allegedly, they were into this rainbow lifestyle, bro. All right. And Anthony Joshua was with this shit, and so was these guys that he's hanging around. And him and Latif was in a real life relationship. And allegedly, him and Anthony Joshua was supposed to be getting married in Anthony Joshua's country of Nigeria. And they were supposed to announce it for New Year's. But like I said, leading up to this Jake Paul fight, y'all, all right, things started to change. Anthony Joshua started to switch up, act funny toward Latif all of a sudden. As you see, Latif don't look too happy up in the stands, do you? All right, if y'all go to every other fight Anthony Joshua ever had, this guy, his personal trainer, is always in his corner every fight. But for this fight, somehow, some way, his ass was put up in the stands somewhere, all the way up in the stands, as y'all can see. Not front row, not nowhere near. Anthony Joshua ain't had no backstage passes or any of that shit. All right? Ain't had any of that. Okay? So it's a lot that was allegedly going on the back end with Anthony Joshua, all right, and this dude, Latif. Like I said, they're saying Latif and the other dude, Sima, they died in a car accident. No, they didn't, y'all. All right, something else happened to them dudes, allegedly. All right, and it ain't happened in no car accident. Because if you look here, right, if you look at the way these bodies are position. You see this, right? The driver, Anthony Joshua, and his two friends. When we see Anthony Joshua get out of the truck, did we see any dead bodies, y'all? Hit the like button. Where was the dead bodies at? Hold on. Let's run it back. Let's run it back for a minute. You see? They talk too much. They never shut up. You see, they said, this is the driver. So this is his two friends. Anthony Joshua was here. So how did the driver survive? But he died, and Anthony Joshua don't get touched, and the driver don't get touched. But what we're going to focus on, y'all, okay, is when Anthony Joshua is getting out of the fucking car. Check this out, right? Check this out now. Show y'all some shit. Cause they think that we just some stupid motherfuckers, man. All the way around the board. Don't they? Now, check this out. Okay? Where is the dead body at? Hold on. Where the dead body? Where the body? They say Anthony Joshua is sitting there, all right, his two deceased friends, one in the front seat, one on the side, right? So when he's getting out of the vehicle, where are the friends' bodies at, y'all? Where the bodies at? The bodies are not there. The bodies. Look, where the bodies at? That's supposed to be right here and right here. Where the two bodies at, y'all?
Battery tètè máa fọ́ kí ní o lè padà sẹ́yìn.
Okay, so you mean tell me, bitch, you just gonna get on out the truck, right? Check this out. You just lost two of your closest best friends that you knew all your life, that you grew up with, right? And watch how this motherfucker get in this truck, y'all. Check this out. Watch this shit. Watch this. Come on out, let me do that. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. Do it look like two of his best friends is in the back seat dead? Do it look like this is the reaction now? Let's make real life matters, make real life sense. If we were in the accident, right? And our closest friends that we grew up with lost their life and their bodies right there, will we be acting like this? Will we be reacting like this? No, we would not be reacting like this. Okay? All right? No, the fuck, we would not be reacting like this. Why you ain't trying to help your friend? You don't look like you emotionally distraught about anything. You don't look like you emotionally traumatized about nothing. You know why? You know why? You know why? because you can't show no emotions, just like Yellow Beezy can't, right? Hit the like button, strategic drop. They got to do this, just like Yo Gotti. What happened with Big Jook? Right after his brother got knocked down right in front of him, he came out on stage and said, yeah, we CMG for life. We never been. We never fold. Blah this, blah that. Right? Right. Ain't shed a tear. Ain't show no remorse. Just like we don't see Anthony Joshua showing no remorse. No what? Type of emotion. Same shit that's going on with Yellow Beezy in this alleged brotherhood situation. As it has been broke down. I ain't got to go through it. These videos have been flooding the YouTube algorithm, timeline, TikTok, IG about Anthony Joshua and his link and his own position in this brotherhood that he's down with, bro. All right. Like I said, nobody in America really even knew who Anthony Joshua was until this Jake Paul shit. You see what I'm saying? This was them ushering him in. All right. In order to usher him in to this alleged secret society brotherhood, you gotta have some blood on the floor. Some blood got to be on the floor. All right. So, like I said, if they said that this is how the accident happened, the way that it happened, it's not adding up because we never seen them guys' bodies nowhere. We never seen nobody taking any of their bodies out of the car or nothing, bro. At all. He blood sacrificed his homies to move up in ranks. Yeah. Yep. And he got him right over there in Nigeria. All right. They did a ritual on them dudes. They did a ritual on them dudes, just like they did a ritual on Zeethewizard body. That's why they kept saying Zeethewizard was dead, then he wasn't dead, then he dead, then he wasn't dead. You know why? Because yeah. And who kept coming out saying, oh, he ain't dead yet, he ain't dead yet. Montana 700, right? Right. He the one who kept posting, oh, Z ain't dead, Z ain't dead. They know that boy been fucking dead. That boy was already fucking dead. That boy ain't died no 3, 4, 5 days later. That boy was already dead, bro. The hell they doing to the people? All them rituals they doing on them fucking bodies, bro. You know? He the one kept coming out, oh, he ain't dead, he ain't dead. See, that man dead, was dead already. Everybody knew he was dead already. Oh, he ain't dead yet. He ain't dead yet. Shout out the whole Fire Flame Nation, man. Shout out to the Flaming Raiders, moderators. Shout out Miss Dave, man, for all the support and the endorsement. Appreciate y'all, man. If anybody hit the Cash App up, man, I appreciate that too. I do. It's a lot of shit going on. You know, speaking of this Anthony Joshua shit, while we here, we might as well go ahead and take the fucking rank, right? You see, he in some shit. And I know y'all like, who? Huh, this dude right here, Tank. Because Tank was the one who's supposed to took that fight. Tank backed out. And he gonna be fucked up. You see that, right? This is why Tank keep getting in trouble They're gonna fuck his name up. They're gonna fuck his legacy up. Tank was supposed to have been in that fight with Jake Paul. He reneged. He reneged on the Brotherhood, allegedly. You see? We done seen him what? We seen him what? Watch how I strategically sync this shit. We seen them sign the contract, right? We seen them face off. They made the announcement, everything, right? But what changed? You know what changed? When it was time for his ass to bend over. That's what changed. They was foreshadowing what he needed to do and how he needed to do it. This is why they released that AI picture with him and Jake Paul kissing and shit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Allegedly, yo, that wasn't AI. They saying that shit was real. All right. All right. And that's when shit went left, allegedly. Tank, he backed out when the picture came out with him and Jake Paul kissing each other. All right. That's when shit went left. They're saying that it's AI, but I'm hearing from reliable resources that that's the real picture. That's the real picture, bro, and that they actually was kissing. Why you think Boosie said, yo, you need to sue the motherfuckers. You need to sue. Well, how you gonna sue somebody for AI? Oh, you mean you need to sue the people who actually released that actual photo? That's what you mean, right, Boosie? Right, because Boosie a part of the Brotherhood too. That's why he wore that purple to court the other day. That's why he walked out that bitch with Megan Thee Stallion wear the court. Purple, right? With Kodak Black wear it ass wear the court. Purple, Quando Rondo, purple, right? You see Boosie show up in purple. He walked right out the fucking back door, right? So let me see this here. Check it out, man. It's everywhere, yo. All right? That shit ain't no AI. It's not AI, bro. I'm telling you. It's, yo. I'm telling y'all. It's not AI, yo. I apologize about that. Yeah, yo. It's not AI, bro. It's not AI. And this is why Boosie came out like, man, if I was Tank, I sue them AI companies. And how you gonna sue an AI company? Like you can't, like, come on, bro. You sound stupid. You meaning you need to sue the tabloids and the people that leaked that photo. That's what you really mean, right, Boosie? So right after this got exposed, y'all. Okay? Right after this got exposed, Tank backed out the fight. And we see who replaced him, right? And we see who moved up in rank and what's going on, right? Because not only did Jake Paul, Tank had to get down with the get down, but he also had to spill some blood, y'all. So Tank wouldn't spill no blood and he wouldn't get down for the get down. So now they're going to make him lay down. All right. They had a big ass press conference down in Miami, blowing this shit up. What's going on with Tank? An arrest warrant issued for Javante Tank Davis following an alleged domestic incident that took place back in October. You see this, right? Why they wait all the way until now if it happened back in October? You see what I'm saying? All right, Tank already told everybody boxing is fake and it's bullshit. He told everybody that. He came out and said boxing is fake and it's full of bullshit. All right. Just like Remy Ma and Pat Pooh, y'all. I'm about to close out in a minute. Y'all. But check this out. Just like Clarissa Shields and Pat Pooh, y'all know they not in a real relationship, right? Hit the like button. Clarissa Shields and Pat Pooh is not in a real relationship, y'all. It's all cap for her to sell fights. It's all cap. It's all cap. This is why, okay, Remy Ma and Pat Pooh got caught on Christmas together in the same store together because they were really together. They still together. This Clarissa Shields, Pat Pooh's relationship is just for the camera, just for the sell fights and shit, to put a hype behind her name. Why you think when she up there at the fights, Pat Pooh is standing right there like he the fucking promoter? Hit the like button. Strategic drop. With your husband standing there or your boyfriend standing there like he the promoter. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So that fucking relationship, okay, with her and Pat Pooh is cap. It's cap, y'all. Check it out. Look at this goofy shit. Look at this. Check it out. Look at this goofy shit now. Who do you see? Who do you see? They're going to make sure his face is plastered everywhere when it comes to these fight endeavors. They're going to make sure his face is right there. That's to sell it. That's just to sell it. For example, like they putting 50 Cent name on the Diddy documentary just to sell it. 50 is actually just the face of it. He didn't even make the fucking documentary at all. Like they making him the face of Shreveport, Louisiana, and that whole rainbow community shit that they got going on down there, claiming that he putting 147 million into Shreveport. No, the fuck he ain't. It's the motherfuckers behind him that's putting that money. They just using him as the puppet and the string to bring in the people in the demographic. Same thing like they doing with this fight shit with Pat Pooh and Clarissa. She ain't really have no fan base. You see what I'm saying? So they use Pat Pooh in the hip hop community. Pay attention. Strategic drop to bring in more revenue, to bring in more engagement. They bring Pat Pooh in. They add a little spice and a little flavor. They create a narrative with her and Remy Ma, and boom, there you go. You like fire, and it's set. Same shit that's going on with Chris Sean and Blueface. All these plays are being ran on social media, and a lot of people are falling for the shit. A lot of people don't fucking see that these plays are being ran. And a lot of this shit is just an act. It's just an act. Publicity. And when Remy Ma and Pat Pooh got caught on Christmas Day, all right, out together, because that wasn't the only location that they were out at. They were around the whole New York City all that fucking day. That whole fucking day. And it ain't nowhere in the world that Clarissa Shields ain't know. If everybody else in New York know that they was out there together. So they tried to throw it off. He take a picture with the juryman. She take a picture with the juryman or whatever fucking store they were at. He take the coat off. And when she take the picture with the dude who owned the store, he keeps the coat on. You see what I'm saying? They try to make it a diversion when in reality, they are still together, y'all. Remy Ma and Pat Pooh are still together. Why you think they never got a fucking divorce? This bitch is jumping out the window with a married man in front of the world, letting the married man run her fucking career. She signed to Win Records. Who is that? Why is Clarissa Shields signed to Win Records? Check this out. And we're going to get up out of here. All right? Let me show you something. Show you something here, y'all. All right, check it out. Win Records. That's the record label Pat Pooh is under. Clarissa Shields signed a historic minimum $8 million 2-year deal with Win Records. Okay, and Salita Promotions. You see this, right? Right? So look, let me show y'all something else now. Check this shit out. Pat Pooh is head of Win Records. Strategic drop. Strategic drop. One of the best. One of the best to do this, y'all. All right? Okay? I'm one of the best to do this, bro. One of the best to do this shit. Pat Pooh is head of hip-hop at Win Records, a position where he mentors artists, helps shapes the label's direction, and releases his own projects, like the short film Bars on Wheels that Clarissa paid for with her $8 million contract. Pat might be a handler. Something. What's up, Cyrus? Something going on. Then all the guys in the comments on IG, right? You talking about Anthony Joshua joint. Yep. Yep. But yeah, y'all, that whole relationship with her and Pat Pooh is all cat. It's all fake. All right. This is why they don't have no chemistry. When you see them around each other, y'all don't see that it's kind of off. It's kind of odd. Y'all don't see that it's off and it's odd. The chemistry is not organic. It's not authentic like the chemistry that a normal relationship will have, especially a new one. Like, come on, man. Like I said, they just put Pat Pooh in the mix with her to build a bigger fan base, to bring the hip hop community in, to help her sell fights and get more notoriety. Because they ain't nobody know who the fuck she was. Not to mention, as I strategically fuck y'all up, Pat Pooh, Muhammad Ali, it's his role model. What's the chances of Clarissa Shields trying to set this big mega fight with Muhammad Ali's daughter? Hit the like button, strategic drop, and we about to get up out of here. All right, if y'all do your research, Muhammad Ali is Pat Pooh's role model. You look up to him in so many ways. What's the chances? As soon as he got around Clarissa Shields, they started hyping up the what? Fight between Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields. That fight was never in the talks until Pat Pooh came around. It never was in the talks until Pat Pooh came around. Matter of fact, Layla Ali never responded until Pat Pooh came in the picture. Hit the like button. Strategic drop. She never responded. So, y'all, we about to get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining me tonight, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Always remember, fear the fire, fear the flames. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all the donations. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out Ms. Day for the $5 super sticker super chat. Shout out Ms. Day County again for the $5 super sticker super chat. Shout out Ms. Day for 13-month membership. It's actually longer than that, you know. And shout out to all the fire starters, hawkers, walkers, and stalkers, everybody that's up in here tonight. Everybody that joined me, man. You know what I mean? I'm about to close out. Y'all could expect this channel to be real active in the next couple days, man. We're gonna be real active again. Yeah, and that shit Pap dropped is whack. Man, you hit that right on the fucking nose. Whack ass movie, bullshit ass fucking rap. A rap movie that he made like every song or video or a fucking weird ass mini movie. Weird shit. Just wasted a whole bunch of money. Yeah, and Pap always nice. I agree. He always nice. But shout out everybody up in here, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Keep your notification bells turned all the way up because you never know when the Fire Flame Nation is going to drop, man. You know? When we up out of here, y'all, like, share, subscribe. We gone.